All learner drivers need a supervising driver if they are insured to drive outside of lessons. The supervising driver is there to offer support and guidance throughout the drive and make sure that the learner is following safe driving practices. In this video, we're going to look over what the supervising driver requirements are, what the car requirements are, and some tips for how to be a good supervising driver. First things first, what criteria do you need to meet in order to be a supervising driver? The supervising driver must be at least 21 years old and hold a valid UK or EU licence. This must also be in the same transmission type of the car that the learner is driving. So for example, if you have a full automatic licence, you will not be able to supervise the learner in a manual car. With learner driver insurance, the supervising driver can be anyone who fits the criteria. They do not need to be named on the policy. This means that different people can take the learner out for private practice. But what are the requirements for the vehicle? In order to go on a drive with a supervising driver, you must have insurance on the car. This can be with provisional insurance or have the learner as an additional driver on a policy. With Collingwood Learner Driver Insurance, there are no restrictions or curfews as to when you can get into private practice. When you do go out on a drive, you must display a L plate on the front and rear of the vehicle, as this alerts other road users that the driver is inexperienced, prompting them to be more cautious. And lastly, the car needs to be in safe and legal condition. This means that it is roadworthy with valid insurance, tax and MOT if necessary. As a supervising driver, there are some key considerations that you should make. The first being to be patient. Mistakes are inevitable, so stay calm and offer constructive feedback to the learner. Don't push too much if they are struggling and try to be understanding. Start the lessons slowly. Begin with basic manoeuvres in quiet areas to build confidence, taking time to assess the learner's skill level. If it seems like the practice is too easy, then try and move on to more complex roads and skills. Try and come up with some sort of plan for the lesson. Structure private practice to cover various driving scenarios such as different road types, weather conditions and times of day. Try and only practice things that have been taught during their driving lessons rather than trying to teach new and complex manoeuvres. Promote safe driving habits. Emphasize road safety and good driving etiquette. It will be good if you can stay up to date with the latest road rules to ensure safety for the learner driver. And celebrate progress. Positive reinforcement can boost a learner's motivation. Don't only focus on what they've done wrong, but be sure to share what they are doing well and where they have improved. When starting to supervise a learner driver, start with the basics. Ensure they understand the fundamental controls of the car, such as the pedals, gears, indicators and lights. Begin in quiet areas where the learner can practice starting, stopping and steering without the pressure of traffic. Depending on how far they are into their learning journey, they might have more confidence and be able to drive a more complex road. Make sure to chat with the learner about what they have been doing during their lessons to help them gain confidence in those areas. Effective supervision involves planning. Choose routes to match the learner's skill level, gradually introducing more complex driving situations, such as busy intersections, roundabouts and dual carriageways. Plan lessons to cover different aspects of driving, including parking, reversing and handling different road conditions. Even just getting out on a short drive regularly can help to improve skills and understanding. Gradually introduce more challenging routes that include different types of roads and traffic conditions, incorporating specific skills such as parallel parking and three-point turns into your practice sessions. This ensures that the learner develops a well-rounded skill set. If you are unsure of where to start, you can try and have a chat with their instructor and see what would be good to focus on. And finally, promoting safe driving habits. Having good habits early is crucial for a learner's future as a responsible driver. Emphasize the importance of speed limits, using mirrors and signalling intentions. Teach them to anticipate and respond to potential hazards and encourage defensive driving techniques. Encourage regular checks of mirrors, signalling well in advance of any manoeuvre and maintaining safe following distances. Also, make the learner aware of distractions such as using a mobile phone, eating while driving and loud music. Make them aware of the importance of staying focused on the road. While you are supervising, you are not permitted to use any electronic devices, and you should be focused solely on helping the learner. If you drive with other people in the car, make sure they are not distracting the learner and are all wearing their seatbelts. If the learner is struggling with passengers, wait until they are more confident before having more people, not just the supervising driver, in the car. In conclusion, supervising a learner driver requires patience, planning, and a supportive attitude. By ensuring legal requirements are met, starting with the basics, maintaining a calm and supportive supervision, planning routes and lessons, promoting safe driving habits, you can help the learner develop the skills and confidence needed for safe driving. If you are looking for more learner driver tips, be sure to subscribe to see future videos from Collingwood. Thank you for watching and safe driving.